Nebraska Greats Foundation. It's a 501c3 nonprofit. We help former collegiate athletes in the state of Nebraska, men and women, at any of the 16 colleges or universities in the state of Nebraska. You have medical or emergency needs, you come to us.
You know, when you're a student athlete and you finish your playing days, you always wonder what's there afterwards, what happens next, and what services are provided and available to you.
It's a great statement to the student athletes that whether they're still competing or not, they are a part of the family. And when a part of your family needs help, you're there to help them.
Those student athletes gave so much to the schools they played for, but what happens to them afterwards?
It means a lot because I know many players that I played with that were even before me and after me that can really use the Nebraska Greats Foundation.
The need is real. There are some people that are on their last dime that need help to cover their medical expenses.
I think there is this misperception out there that all the athletes don't face challenges. And the reality is the athletes that are playing sports at all the 16 colleges here in the state, some of which are doing it and they're paying for their school too, so they're not on scholarship. They're not getting any financial help.
One of your teammates is in trouble. When one of your teammates needs help, it's your responsibility to help them.
It's hard as an athlete to want to say, hey, I need some help. Pride from athletes, and so it's not the easiest thing to accept it, but it's, I think in a roundabout way, they're excited that there is help there.
You don't have to do it alone. And not only will it impact you going forward, but it can positively impact your family.
Every recipient has a story, and I could talk about everyone. And linebackers aren't supposed to cry, but I cry a lot when I meet them and how they're hurting and the help they need, and hoping we can help in some way.
This is kind of puts Nebraska, on a whole nother level in terms of what they do for, and I don't mean just the university, but all the colleges that have sports in the state of Nebraska.
I think what the Nebraska Greats Foundation says to this country is what it means to be a Nebraskan. We help each other. Your neighbor's in trouble, you help.
I don't think it's nice that you give back. I think it's imperative that you give back. And so I think it's critical that we give back to these athletes that are experiencing trouble, that have helped every one of these communities in the state of Nebraska.
There's nothing like Nebraska, and that's why this foundation is helping. There's nothing like the Nebraska Greats Foundation either.